All right. We gotta get those numbers up. The day that I am described as having my worst season every season, you know, I mean, they can't all be the worst season, right? Like, surely. Like, there's no way. Every season can't be the worst season. There has to be better seasons than the worst season. Or is it like I like peaked in like season 3 and then like all of the other 6 seasons have just been like total dog shit? I don't know. Kitchen kick. Very cool. Love these moves. Yep, air slash, very cool. Very cool move. Ultimate judgment, very cool move. So I've heard. He has gospel. Yep. He can just yeet everything here basically. And there's nothing Rice can do about it with his pathetic nymph. Yo, frontal assault gaming, does that that does anything, does it? In this game? Is it just to protect from counter damage? Like you wanna like War Falcon and then get the added defense and just say like I'm not gonna take any damage from counter damage or something, I don't know. Yeah, I mean it also does way more damage as well. Is it, when you think about it, he's gonna have to try and kill this tank. So probably wants moves to kill the tank. Yeah, 1.8 times breaks armor and then it's Inf versus Lancers. Like I feel like she's just gonna one-shot this Lucia, like, no question, right? And then Rosalia comes to play. And it's basically Ogre. Also, these are all like new style AAs, aren't they? This like doesn't use buffs on AA. Correct? Oh, that's the wrong. I guess not for this one. Yeah. I guess she still had the old style. He has the obviously this. I mean, she cycles like instantly. The sword, the buffs to. Oh, it does. Weird. Because this unit is like a year older than her. I thought she was around the time when they just said, "Fuck it, every skill has preserve buffs in the entire game." Guess she doesn't really care about preserving buffs that much anyway. She's gonna have to gospel. She's gonna lose her buffs, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a Kind of a boring ass game. I'd imagine it's going to be boring anyway. %. I guess you could like just trigger it on Kagura's hit. And... Is this full unit? Is this like troops as well? Because if this is troops as well, that's huge. Because they have these like double attacks as well. But she also has a fuckload of DI as well. Surprised he didn't use the snipe on Nam, knowing that it... Yeah. I mean, obviously that was going to happen. Well, no. I mean, what did you expect? It's Kagura versus Lancers, like, all of the correct conditions, disable armor, like, and she has fuck all defense, like, let's be real. She doesn't have, like, amazing defense here. It's not fuck all, but it's like, you know, she's not necessarily stacking it. But yeah, all the DI from Kagura's thing, it just chews through it. She also have a DI buff? No, she didn't. It was just regular. No, I know, but it doesn't matter if you get 50% damage reduced if she has 30% on her buff. Yeah, sure, but the hero, I'd imagine the troops like were absolutely annihilated by those warriors, and then most of them probably hit the hero. Where's the other 20% hero DR coming from? Does she have someone? Oh, right, okay. Well, I don't know this hero, man. Come on. Blah blah. Yeah, there it is. Well, yeah, I know it's a tank, but some tanks are, you know, pretty dog shit. I mean, brother, please, come on. Even I knew this one. I mean, now he basically just comes in with Gran anyway, right? But it's still funny. Bro, the BM. Got that. Defense buff. What defense? Still doesn't have max health. 15k left. Oh, interesting. Wanted the health after the shield. I mean, like, wanted to get the shield after battle. Sense. Right, so now just don't act again. I don't think he can actually, fortunately for him. He can't purposefully act again inside the with Grand Shield, which is ideal, I would imagine. Which sniper are you talking about, by the way, earlier? Because if you're talking about the flyer, are you talking about the flyer one? The one that passes guard versus flyers? So I don't know if I agree with that, because most of the Gren shields I've seen have been infantry. Like it's pretty easy to like assume that it could probably be an infantry, Whereas with the Grand Shield sword in this game, um, it's a lot more likely that you'll be able to get a unit with very low um, mobility. I think he's very determined to just kill this tank anyway, so I would say the best thing to do would be take the skill that does the most damage to the tank. Man, him like acting again here was so bad, man. Holy Jesus. Alright, what's it gonna be? And she was in shelf range? Oof. Oh my god. Did he not expect to hit the maybe he didn't know about the can't move or guard debuff? Or did he just think that he was gonna kill that? Double pick 1 DPS? Wait, he had double pick 1 DPS? He had to know I wouldn't expect the whip on us to any of the... Yeah, but also, yeah, this is like ultimate judgment. It's not even boots. Like, this is a Rosalia that's made to be killing units. But now it's over. Well, maybe not. Look at the difference in defense, though. He just has like a clean like 500 defense up on Mikey's, and that's like, yeah. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter if he guards with Lucia. What's he gonna do? Yeah. Also, he did also have the shield, so he wasn't 50%. All right. Let's see. I should probably post the link in the other place. Not that I would encourage my guildmates to watch me stream, but you know. Wait, where is the? Oh, he does. Is he not? Does he not notice? Hold on. Did somebody ping him? He doesn't have, like, he shouldn't. Rice wanted to go anyway. Oh, you already told him. Okay, that's whatever. What? I feel like actually now that he knows that that Gren is flyer, this is actually a way better position for him because now he knows that he can tin it with Nam. Christian Benz, Hilda, and what? Achimar, maybe? Is he not running a pick one healer? Oh no, he's got Lugner. Yeah, kill Lugner, I guess. Lugner's just such a nasty piece of work. Yeah. I guess he's going to not pick a Lucia this time because she can't fucking move in the desert. But he might just do it anyway. I guess she does make herself in water at some point, right? I don't know when that happens, but I'm assuming it's not like straight away. I guess you do have water tiles in the middle anyway. So what are you talking about? Who what? I was talking about Lucia if you're talking about what I was talking about, the tanks. Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna go Lucia. I was just wondering if she puts herself in water the whole game or what. Okay, yeah, so just whenever after the first round she'll just be in water the whole time, I assume. Yeah, okay. He's going for like the power attack bump, I guess. Don't have really much else. Go with that. Does he want Elwyn? Let's see Lancer Elwyn with infantry troops, and he just comes in and one shots her again. Let's go. It's obviously not going to work. He's got double tank. Isn't... Oh. That feels like really bad for Mikey. Is Mikey gonna get... No, but... What's he gonna do about it, though? If you've got a tank bus strategy, 2 tank is a good way to, like, counter that strategy, right? I don't see what the problem is. Because the moment they start moving in subsequent turns when they lose their immunities, I don't think it's a problem. I think Serenade's gonna catch some people in the mid game. But also Mikey's like last units are not gonna be busting any tanks, let's be real. Like, you can get Tiaras, I guess, but she gives like DI, right? Like single target DI, but like I don't think these 3 are busting a tank. I think Ricecrew's in a really good position here. He has to ban Luna and... No, not Luna. What, Lana and Gitz, I guess. Wonder if he doesn't bring sprint in favor of tier 3C. I mean, there's no real reason for him to have sprint. He has IBC buff. He has like, which is gonna boost Grinchill up to 5 anyway. and herself, and whoever one of these last units, they're also going to be boosted to 5 by her. So pretty much the whole team is going to get a 2 Moby boost. And mass attack, if he wants it, also comes from her buff, doesn't it? The Sonato Strife. It does have like a generic like attack buff on it as well, doesn't it? Or am I crazy? 15%. Yeah. I guess log is the last thing. The last hope. See, in this game, what you want to do is not let him have gits for no reason, I feel like. What is the purpose for playing against gits purposefully in this game? I really don't understand it. I feel like that's... Fuck me, never mind. Fuck me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Gits is useless, worst unit in the format. Go jump off a cliff, Gits. You're nothing to him. Worthless unit. Yeah, I know. Look at me with the insightful commentary about how Gits is such a threat to Mikey, and he's fucking... Nobody cares about Gits. He doesn't care. I don't care. Ricecrew doesn't care. Nobody cares in the chat either. We all want to see fucking Betty. Like, that's the real shit. I just went to the general chat and saw Mikey. Fuck you, Rice. He tried hardest game one by knock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's just but if he wins this one with Betty, does he need to make a new list for beating tier 1 players with Betty and she survives the whole game? I feel like that needs to be a new list, like the true like Betty supporter list, like the true Betty warriors. I'm all for more lists. I think we need more lists. You know, because the Waifu Wars section in the Discord is definitely not channel bloaty, even close to enough right now. I mean, we've got 5, like, it's got to be like 15, 16 channels in there. I think we need a few more. I think we could do with a few more. For real though, I'm worried for Mikey here. Real talk. Even though Nam is going to be able to pick off this Grand Shield probably, and he still went double flyers too. Did he pick the skill? He didn't even pick the one that sends flyers. Oh, true, JB. He was reading the stream chat earlier on when you told him he should take snipe. he was like, yo, JB told me about the right skill choice. I better do it. Oh, yeah. Snipe, he said. Wow. I'm gonna show Ricecrew. Doesn't this actually, like... There's, like, some conditional on this that it, like, disables... Yeah, silence. I don't know what we're doing with the silence here. Doesn't this also do it? Is it just passive on that one? Active and passive. So it's like... And this is 50%. I feel like there's no good reason to pick this skill, is there? Yeah, and we've got the... the gallant duelists. We've got the Sansi mercenaries. Of course. Right? Why wouldn't we? So Grinchill is not going to get Sind. It's fine. I guess that's like one way to play this game out. When you could play 5v4, instead, why not just play 5v5? You know, it's the gentleman's way to play, I would say. What skills have we got here? Obviously, we've got the classic, pretending you're a DPS loadout. Heavy shield, of course. Normal shit. I would say, actually, I probably would want the single target here. Nymph single target goes fucking crazy. Grassland or water? Okay. So yeah, she puts herself in water, doesn't she? So that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like you get like a mad 2C single target play with her. What are you talking about? You making fun of my British accent, mate? I'll fucking have you, mate. You think I won't? Yeah, my fucking water, mate. Right, calm down. Calm down, fellas. Oh, now I have to do the thing. Here we go. Great. Love that. Oh, well, he got the mass resist. Why would you use the mass resist now, though? I feel like Log is going to miss it, like, lose it pretty quickly. I mean, when she stands, she's only going to be on one turn left. Wouldn't you want to stand these two and then use the mass resist so that you have access to the stun for more turns, right? I don't know. It's not a big deal. Get fucked, JB. That's right. This is what I have to deal with. So you have to deal with it too. Yeah, people been fucking picking Nymph all day in not Nymph team. You know, like, you guys are messed up. You guys are messed up in the head. What are we seeing here? It's here or there. Does anyone remember who had tank cryo? He was like here, right? So was Lucia like here somewhere? I assume she's got prio over Ledin. Let's see if Mikey can go 2 for 2 on AAing inside of her field. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess. Wow, she's fucking trucking it. Oh, she got a Tanyo. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's got the Moby increase. Wings anyway, right? Yeah. So, +2 from that, yeah. +2 from... So pretty much everyone can hit pretty much whatever they want, as long as they don't AA over here. But I don't think... This is a seed 1. This is like a tier 1 player, so I don't think he's going to be making any mistakes like that. I don't think we'll see it. Yeah, gaming versus Lune. Wait, are we missing fucking content? Hold on. This is boring ass shit anyway, so I'm just gonna pop in and see what happens. Hold on. Pierre Gaming? Come on, you can't say that to me. It's still on? Why is it still playing? Who did this? Is this a long game? Did they choose this? I hope it stops. Yeah, boys, it's Meet Up Monday. They're not even in the game yet, bro. Jesus. What the fuck am I looking at? Zebito is a fucking legend. Bro, I didn't even realize he was playing Lisa. What the hell? Oh, who the fuck is this guy again? What the fuck is this game? I mean, Lune probably like absolutely smokes him with just Azusa and Lune, really, but you know, it's a cool game. It has like some good shots of killing what's her face. If this is like a good Ashe, my Ashe sucks dick, so she's not so good, but let's poke back into the other one. I don't want to do like a I don't want to split it up too much. I bet we've missed the whole game now. Shad Rio Gaming. He's got like the arms of wildfire, right? I've seen it in okay, so yeah. Mikey did throw all of his units. As we expected, Elucia got murked. And actually, how is he taking so much damage? Did he 3C Gren? Why would you do that? Bro, this is your tank. You're not supposed to deal damage to him on when your opponent is pressing the advantage. What is the point of that? What? He killed all of his own troops. Oh, I guess he's shielded anyway, so he can't do shit. Wait, couldn't he have just moved? Or am I crazy? He wasn't here, right? Because she can't have been. He dragged her into this spot. The Nam came in. I'm guessing she finished off Lucia, and now it's still awkward. This is like a great position where you would want to have the single target skill here on him. I bet she could kill one of these units at some point this round, especially with Betty in there. You know, I bet it would be so good if he had Gits instead of this Betty. It would be so good for him. But he's a man of the people. This is... I mean, can this kill this? I don't think so, right? Oh, it's only 6, 7, 9... Oh, it's like almost 16k. 1.6. It's only got 1 stack. What do you get? 3 stack? He'll have 3 stacks of this, right? So he'll have like another couple hundred in, 300 in it maybe. Okay, so he's just going all in for the Len as you would expect. Man, if he had the single target here, bro, that'd be crazy. Look at him whiff because he doesn't have the skill. I mean, it doesn't matter though, because like either way, Nam is definitely gonna kill this Grand Shield. It's, I mean, it's double Archer versus double Flyer. Like, come on, there's no way you would ever miss that. You've still got this. There's no way they're ever killing this Grand Shield. Not with the post heal from like Yaris. Yeah, this game is pretty over. But he is going to be able to blow up his Betty once before he dies. So that's nice. Well, he should have really thought about whether it was the right thing to do to have a heal blocker. I think that's what you should have really thought about if you were Ricecrew in the situation, because there's no real reason. It doesn't really matter, because you doing that gives him an action to use Grin Shield, and then Grin Shield just kills this, and then it's kind of like over. You can just leave, right? Like, you can just go over here. You never has to worry about this bitch ever again. Like, you know? Exactly, just like that. I mean, there's no reason to do it now, because you want to move Grin Shield first. And you want to do Grin Shield's attack first, I would say. Man, he's so lucky, because that could have been a huge throw. Holy. That could have been a massive throw. If he'd let that Grin Shield die, and then he has to act with Tiaras. I mean, it's not that big a throw, because you'd still just, like, back these off and eventually come in with them, but... like, he still wins either way, I think, but... like, it's still Betty. Comes down here and... I really... what are you doing with this Grin Shield, man? You've had 2 chances to just air slash something, right? He's not even gonna kill it. He doesn't even care about this Grin Shield. Who is now going to get healed fully by Tiaras and become an even bigger threat than that log will ever have been. Because you have fucking Lancer troops on your Betty. Like, that log was out of action for way longer than this is going to be now. This thing is going to tear ass. Man. Why didn't he attack that? He would have died to Betty. No, I know, but he was dying anyway. I don't see why he let him live. I would much rather fight the log here, right? Because Grin Shield, like, there's no way she's ever dying to this now. Like, at least with log, you have a chance that if, like, say, Betty survives, you could, like, basic kill a log. Because she has melee troops. If you survive this, by some miracle, which you're not going to, there's no way you ever kill double infantry with Lancer troops. I don't know. Imagine what this game would have been like if he had managed to kill this Grin Shield in the first action, because he had the actual proper skill that he should have had. And if he had Gits. I'm just saying, you know. Is this EMB? Ooh, shit. Well, that's dead. Right, so... is he gonna press the button, or is he just gonna idle? That's my question. Let's go. One more. Two to the old horn. You gotta respect the waifu, you know? You gotta put respect on the waifu. That's why he shouldn't kill with Grenshield here. He should kill with Nam like a respectful gentleman, you know? Of sterning taste. Ah, what a game. Imagine if Ricecrew just came in and just 2-0'd him though. That would have been crazy. Bro, this is loud as fuck. I do often forget how much of a jam some of these tracks are though. Like the actual game music and not the fucking Nam bullshit. Sorry, I mean Nymph. Here's the based skin. His defense, man. I don't. Ozma keeps trying to say that Lune's units are not tanky. I don't know what he's talking about. These units are really tanky. Like, let's be real. He almost had. Wait, is this a conversion unit? Bro's defense stacking. What the hell? I don't think he is a defense converter, right? Attack and defense increased by 15%. Restores 40% HP. Bro, they used to have some like rare units have like an absurdly high number in something that doesn't matter in like most of their talents. I find that really interesting. The thing I'm like kind of concerned about is whether this Ashmar will actually literally just kill this Albedo at some point. Oh, he's got raw protectors, never mind. Game is over. Yeah, I feel like that's like... There's just no way, right? I guess I'll change the stream description to include all the people. Was this Lune versus Zebito? It's almost like I'm some sort of streamer or something. It's a really bad streamer impression though. If I was doing a good streamer impression, I would know what the fuck I was talking about. Instead of like just talking a bunch of bullshit. I feel like I kind of play into it though, you know. Sometimes I don't know something and I just say it anyway. I'm like, I have no idea how this works, but I'm just gonna start like shit talking. Some people get really fucking. Some people get really like fucked off about that. I just find it funny. Who's dance partner here? In what world is it not? In what world is it not Lisa dance partner? Like, come on. Come on. She's gotta be out for blood, man. She's wolf form, for Christ's sake. She's out for blood. She's gonna have 1 times fixed damage immuned by one of these units that probably has swordsmiths or something. Yeah, I know it's Freya, but like, come on. I'm a little like, the thing is, I don't know if you've played against Zebito, but his Freya was killing was just killing my DPS every time, and she wouldn't die. I don't know what sorcery that is. but he would just like absolutely. I guess it's like full counter build, like full thorns build, everything. I was wondering about waiting to do this. She can just go. She can just go back. Like, surely you want to pull someone that can't move. You know what I'm saying? Or you could like pick the guard with the can't guard skill, and then Ashima can go kill something for free. You know, like there's myriad ways you could go about this. Lune just says, you know what? You brought me over here? Fine. I'll fucking kill you, bro. That's what he said. But he didn't have any troops by the time he hit, so he's fucked. This is awful. Why didn't you just run back? Brother. She's gonna die, brother. Please. Have mercy on me, Jesus. Why aren't you attacking from attack position, bro? Come on. You know the big sword on the ground? You know, there's like 4 big swords on the ground near your Ashima. If you stand on those, you do more damage. I don't know if you know that. Some niche tech, I know. Maybe he's trying to get him to hard commit in here, so that he can like come in and just fog all his units. Why the fuck is this not? Oh, he just stood there until Edict turn was down. Wait, I feel like isn't the only way you can do this if you use it on a unit that hasn't moved yet? If you use it on a unit after it moves, you never have a downturn on Holy Edict, so this shouldn't have happened. Also, he's like way far back. Like, I don't know why he doesn't have all his DPS up here. There's no reason not to, in my opinion, anyway. So he waited. He waited, what, 5 rounds? For Lune's, like, ability that strips debuffs, strips buffs every time you hit with any unit. It was probably on the tank. He waited until that was down, and then he said, yeah, I'm gonna start trying to tank bust with my damaged DPS. Rio. You can reach the world. What's the brother? What the fuck is going on? He's coming to guard. He doesn't want to get his units killed now. Why Ash could have killed this? At least, at the very least. I mean, somebody should be able to do it. But he just let him, like, guard up. Oh, he's got the Sin move, yeah. True. So true. I don't know why the fuck he hit Rio. This is a Sin move anyway, right? He was in wolf form. Oh no, he did use Natural Covenant. Yeah. So when you use the AA as what's her name, Lisa? You lose your ability to pass guard for whatever reason. So if you AA, you have to use your 3C to hit something that's not in guard now, even though she can pass guard when he's in her wolf form, but they decided that it was just too strong for her to be able to pass guard in the ultimate combo of all 3. Like, it's supposed to take the best parts of each of those and put them together in one ultra skill. And it's her only good thing in the world. And they said, no, this is too strong if we let it pass guard. She can go like, what, like 5 squares? That's crazy. That's what they said in their internal meeting. It was just too much. Now she's not got a partner, so gonna have to AA, I guess. Re-partner up. Is it wings? Oh, I guess he can use wings, right? I've never seen this unit before, so I didn't know whether he was like in the category or not. Right, is he gonna stand like in the position where you get the attack boost? He's doing it! Oh my god! Oh, you know why he didn't do it? He wanted to save it for the tank. He wanted to save the damage increase for the tank. Now he comes here and he just does it again. And then she dies. Well, she loses first life, right? I guess. It has to be these positions though, right? Because otherwise she can't block it. It's once in each position, I believe. The Pierre basic with the melee class, and then moving him out of guard position. There's something going on in the game plan here that I'm just not. I feel like I'm not privy to what's going on, you know, in his head. They're also playing like fairly quickly. So I wonder if that's why they're missing some stuff. Like he missed that he could have just killed Ash earlier with, like you said, with Rio. Like he 100%. He had 7 movement and he was like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like he absolutely could. Is this arranged as well? No. But yeah, he was just in range of being able to come out here and just like a mobber. So I say you use your 3C now so that you can move back into guard range with the that move again. Or you no, because if you move Freya first, you're gonna you're not gonna be able to actually get into the position anymore. I mean, it's fine if you want to like use like 2C first. It has like a yeah Dark Reaper style like business on it, so like an actually good Dark Reaper. Yeah, so he's using this first. So he still has 3C up like twice. So oh, true, yeah. Yeah, it kind of I mean, he can do both, right? He chooses that. Oh, that double strike? Oh, crazy. Lune is determined to allow Zebito to do whatever he wants in this game. With absolutely no punish for anything. He doesn't matter that much. Because he's still gonna lose, like, a lot of his units. I don't think Ash can even escape the fog at this point. That's what I was saying earlier about his plan when he threw away his his Azusa. I thought his plan was to just come over here and fix him in position and just wall him in the fog just down here. I mean, there was no reason Zebito couldn't have come further forward whilst doing that, I don't think. Like, he could have had Freya up here like 2 rounds ago. And then he could have come forward and just positioned a little bit more aggressively. I think that would have probably been better for him as well, because he's had so much trouble just moving around in this fucking water the whole time. Like, I swear he could have just, like, you know, just make life easy for you. That's what I say. What? Oh shit. I know. I think we should put I think this actually deserves a loser's denomination right now. Does this show the skill name? Okay. All right. It's a shame about the Ashe, though. I feel like that Ashe was so abused. That's why I said earlier, he needs to use that, he needed to come into position and use that 3C. That way he has, like, 1, 2, you know? He does have one more shot with Ashima before she goes down, though. And she could come here and get the double fixed, yeah. Ooh, big procs. And she's gone. And, oh! Chad Pierre Gaming. He's gonna fucking kill himself, isn't he? No. Not even close. Here we go. Chad Pierre Gaming, he's gonna kill Lune on his own. And then he's just gonna solo everything. Oh, he just wants to... I don't know if you're... It doesn't do anything. Did he think that that was fogged? What was that about? Brother, at least use the plunder or something. Is he just giving up? Did he literally just give up and said, fuck it, I'm just gonna stand my units till I die? He doesn't even have the damage lead. Ooh, big hits. Huge hits. I would like to remind everyone that this is Pierre with an attack buff. What is happening here? Does he have equipment? That's my first question. My first question is, does he have any equipment? Because this doesn't look right at all. I mean, did he just literally go, like, stack, like, 40% HP in defense and then, like, 20% attack or something? And then, like, take, like, a... Did he have, like, what weapon did it show? Did it show anything? I feel like it didn't, right? It could be, like, Oath of Justice. There's no way this Oath of Justice. What am I talking about? I should actually mark the things I've watched. What did I stream before? What was the last one I streamed? I don't even remember. Does anyone know? It was only like yesterday, wasn't it? It was literally 1 day ago I streamed, and I can't fucking remember. Oh, that's terrible. It's alright though. Pierre's got it. No, I streamed a Waifu Wars game that day. That's why I was laddering. Okay. That was one game? Bro, I don't know if I can do it, man. Don't show me these turds. Wait, who the fuck is Mikey fighting? Is Mikey is he fighting Moon right now? What is with these cocksuckers? Okay. The moment I fucking start streaming and nobody can leave each other's junk alone. This fucking box though. I feel like Zebito's box was like less deranged like last season. And it was even less deranged the previous season. It's like become more, I don't know what's the word. It's not, it doesn't look effective to me, I'm gonna be real. How do you get Ashima in this box? How do you get her on the field? Because I feel like the first 3 bans are just like, you know, Christy, Hilda, Ashima, right? Like, what do you ban? What else are you banning? Like green? I guess Pepsi maybe. He probably banned Pepsi. Because he's like that. He's that kind of a guy. This Lune guy. The you know what. Holy Jesus. Ashima out? Polyphony? Brother, what's going on? I'm scared. Fucking Sigma? And Ashima, you did not take out Ashima Polyphony. You did not do that. After losing. You lose and you go, oh, well, I used Ashima in that game and she did fuck all, so I'm just gonna get rid of her. She's the one unit that actually performed her job in the last game. Let us be frank. He's the only unit who performed her job. Which was killing out better. What are you gonna do? Pick like Christy? I think he added 1 in, but he's still lacking like another 2. So it didn't really do anything. To like the composition. He just now has like a slightly worse rest of his box because he took out like his pick 1 unit. Does he have any pick 1 units left in the box right now? I don't think he does he? He's just got the tanks and the healer. I'm talking about like good ones, you know, like boosters and yes and stuff like that. Not like ugh. Alright, I'm gonna open up the stream on the fucking Discord and we're gonna see if this tanks the absolute shit out of the what do you call it? Let's see if the bitrate survives. Let me know if there's like a noticeable decline in quality. But don't tell me because I don't care. I feel like at this point Pressure could probably kill his entire box if he just bans Mystery Knight and like yeah, I don't see any way he can actually deal with Pressure. I feel like Lana probably kills the whole box. I mean, at this point Lune probably kills the whole box. Yulia probably kills this whole box, to be honest. I don't know what you do. Like, I understand it's like, oh man, Waifu Wars, you can use all the cool units that you like from 6 years ago that you don't get to use anymore. But actually, like, this is Lune we're talking about, and he's like built like a competitive like meta box. Like, you could say, ooh, poo-poo, stinky Lune with his sweaty tryhard box, picking Lana and destroying like NSR boxes. Like, you can say that, and you would be right. But I mean, there's rares in this fucking box, for example. Bro's like forcing him to pick like Pierre or Close, you know? Like, Close's alright actually. This is probably like one of the better units in this box, I feel like. Albedo is a bad captain according to Lune. Yeah, he would say that, wouldn't he? But you know what is better than Albedo as a pickable tank captain? Yeah, exactly. I can hear the tumbleweeds. He's just like legitimately the most survivable, pickable waifu tank you can have. Well, maybe Lucia, I don't know. I don't know the stats on Lucia. But like the proc gaming is like so fucking annoying. Also, I saw Lucia get absolutely fucking one-shot like 2 games in a row, so I mean, he wasn't even using magic. He was just using physical threats, and he did it. He killed the Lucia through like heavy shield. Like, I don't know. But this is probably not going to be a long game. I give it like 2 Lana hits. Probably. Maybe he'll like wait and hold off a little bit more so that he gets a chance to get his Yulia in there and like damage some stuff before he wins the game. But like, this is just it, really. This is actually this is probably one of my favorite skins in the game, to be honest. I don't know why, I really like this one. It's just the colors and stuff. And it's like, I really like skins that don't like hemorrhage my immersion just by them being in front of me. So it's like, I can kind of see this in a Langrisser setting, whereas everything else on the screen right now is just making me want to end myself. That's the main reason why I hate collab units, is because they don't almost ever fit into the game properly. So they just make me hate them through me just going like, man, this is so stupid and it makes no sense that it's here. I know I'm like probably pretty alone on that. Because a lot of people like the collab units quite a lot, but I don't know. I'm a fucking boring piece of shit. That should be happening. No, it was Kagura. It was Kagura, Lancer Infantry Kagura. She just absolutely annihilated Elucia through heavy shield. It wasn't even close. Yeah, Kagura does that though. That's just Kagura things. I feel like something I am somewhat eager to see is whether he can get some sort of Angelina snipe on this Lana at some point, because I feel like that's like one potential game plan he has to deal with her, but I feel like we're not even going to get that far into the game. Oh, damage taken. Bad luck. Bad luck, Lune. So sad. He's gonna have to use 2 AoEs. Heavens forbid. Can he not just do it? Just like go now and just like kill him? I assume some. Well, I mean, these are like not super squishy built units, I guess. Probably has last rights on a couple of them. He doesn't hit the Litany just yet. So I would actually really not be too concerned about AoEing to Litany almost ever, because like, let's be honest, it's Litany, you know. I don't know. Lisa's so low range. And the problem is, the moment that she uses her AA, she loses guard pass, so she's gonna have to rely on this 1.2 times to kill Lana through Redeemers. And she doesn't get a post proc on that. She only gets the post proc on the wolves. So she's gonna have to be like here. Which means he's gonna actually have to get hit at least once. I'm not sure if he's fixed immune or what, but resist. Okay, so he just lost his Moby boost, I think. So now he can't even hit. 5 oh, there's no one to alternate off of. Yeah, this doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. I guess he's hoping for like a quadruple stun or something. Yeah, like it's just not happening. It's just not happening. There we go. Let's see what's going on in Mikey versus Moon, to be honest. Because this is just... I don't like this. It's just kind of sad. It's not fun, you know? Watching a guy like Lune play is just not fun, even if it's against like, you know, Pierre. He's like, I'm gonna pick Lana, do 1 billion damage, and you can't do anything about it. Freaking, they've already done their fucking first game. God damn it. Ah. I just won't put this one in the title because I haven't really seen it. Maybe I'll put like game 2 in. Alberto can't be stunned, yeah. Yeah. Well, at least this is like a proper, like, double seed 1 game now, so we don't have to feel bad about Moondoggy versus Mikey. You know, they're both picking a lot of pretty sweaty units. Is he kind of going like... What do you have here? He's got... Let's see. Yeah, you banned him into a tank, but... This doesn't just let him... Just pick Burn here? I mean, Burn here goes kind of crazy. I feel like it does. Because then you have to ban Ashimar anyway. So he still gets a tank. And if you don't ban Ashimar, you're letting Burn Ashimar through. You know what I mean? Like... Sprint Boy can 1 pick... Sprint Bot as 1 pick is just as Nim 1 pick. It'd be bad. Yeah, he knows. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he kind of has to get rid of this astronaut now. I mean, he doesn't have to because it's Mikey. I'm surprised this Kagura was still up there, to be honest. As evil, yeah. And our baddie. He's gone now, okay. So what have we got left? He didn't ban her again. Oh, Jesus. Mikey saw the red mist when he saw that he could ban all 4 tanks and just said fuck it. This is horrible. Really? He banned Pepsi. What does he have left here? Oh shit, he's got Saint Test too. I feel like this is... Yeah, I don't know why he did that, Rice. I'm gonna be real, because he had 2 AoE units and the Sin left, basically at that point. Like, obviously you're gonna ban Kagura and Rosalia, and then of course. Yeah, I get it. So Christiane is gonna help him against this full AoE comp with no healer. And your booster 1 pick. Am I crazy, or does this look like horrible for Mikey? He must do. If Moon doesn't win this game, no, you don't even have to pull Burn. What you do is you pull Saint Test, and then you command Burn, and Burn hits everything on the whole map anyway. He doesn't need pulling. You don't need to pull Burn because he hits like everything. It's turn 2. Turn 2 play. What you do, you pick up, because you got to get Iron Rod and kind of Bozal a bit forward first. just to kind of prepare them. Well, obviously you can't do Saint test now, but you know, I think you still have to pull like something, something more aggressive like Argon Rod, Command Burn. That's what I think. Auto is kind of like fucked here. He could do serious damage. Can he turn 2 with this? Well, Mikey doesn't really have much range anyway. Like Cherry is 9 range as basic. Pepsi is only 7. Right? Well, 8. Sorry. Pepsi is only 8. She's 9, and they have 1 boost. That's 10 range. And he has. This has 10 range standard before any boosts. So he goes up to 12 range. You can't win the range game against him with +1 mobility when you've got an Ashmar boost. I think it is, you have to go for the turn 2. Because the problem is, because he picked Christie, and because he has Nam, if he Yeats, like, if he like runs up with Cherry, first of all, if you run up with Cherry, you're gonna get like popped with the Ashmar or the wood burn or something. So that doesn't work. Auto does make this rougher moon. Yeah, Auto does. Auto is the really biggest threat here. But he does have Sophia, right? So these debuffs do get cleansed, don't they? Oh, this one can't, but the other one can, right? Oh, he doesn't have the other one. Which one is this? That was Provoke. The Provoke can't be. He doesn't have the one lines thing. Where is that? Is that on Overthrown Order? Oh, yeah, none of this can be dispelled. You're right. I was just wondering, because I don't ever try to dispel anything, because I'm a piece of shit. It doesn't run. This isn't Boots Auto though, luckily, so he actually can't. Honestly, I say this positioning is just not it, I think. Oh, is that from the casting? Okay. I don't know. He has double single target. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know how to... Like, kind of what you want to do is just hand your burn here, right? Then you can hit Pepsi with the without any assistance, right? 5 plus. No, you need the 2 blocks for that. Oh, that's one. So yeah, if he's here and he gets 2 blocks, that does get him right here. He gets everything apart from like Nam. Do I say put him there? That way Auto has to reposition to like try and do something. And then you have Ashimar pull plays. Well, I guess you don't have Ashimar pull plays anymore. What you probably do have, though, is you probably have, like, Ashimar here, pull up. Ashimar walks one forward. He comes through two of these, that's ignore mobile, and he just does it this round. Because now that this tank is super far up, I think you have to just... you just have to pull up and do it. Pull up, come here, maybe. Because no matter whether you're here or here, he can still snipe you with the overthrown order, right? No, it's only... you can only hit Bozler anyway. But yeah, you can just come here. This is why I was thinking pull up. Is it... I feel like this was a waste, wasn't it? Not a waste. I wonder if this is Night Bloom. I guess probably not, right? This is actually a major problem now. Because he didn't pull burn up. Yeah, like you don't want to start shoving Arian Rod and Bozel forward until you've actually positioned your units properly, where they don't get fucked over by auto. But I mean, he could always just go like, you know, like 4-4 or something if he really wanted. But I think the idea is that the best case scenario here for you as Moon is you kind of want him to be 3C'ing on your turn so that you get the chance to dispel at least the Moby down. But he can just do this, but is he not just going to take a fuckload of damage? I think I'm like... well, you may as well just walk forwards. Because you've always got Ashimar if you feel like you need it. He's still gonna need it anyway. She's gonna come here. It's pretty much everything. It's not even close. This is too... I think the moment he started positioning his tank really far up, you kind of had to do the pull play, pull up here and shuffle Ashimar forward. That's what I thought, but I think this is just giving up way too much tempo, just getting hit like that. Why is Sherry so far back? I guess he just wanted to come here and hit Bozel, but I feel like kinda don't care that much about Bozel. I feel like you want to position here, right? I still think you kinda want to position there. I pull him, but it doesn't matter because he breezed, right? So he's got 8 move now. Commands him. Yeah, this now has 8 move anyway, so it still hits with troops. I don't really see what the point of pulling was. Just kind of wasted the cooldown. I mean, he could probably just run back now as well. He doesn't even kill. 1 HP, boys. What? Wait, why does it say 2%? Oh, because it's troops inclusive. 1% HP. I'm going to count that as 1% because it says that on the screen. So he's gonna kill this. What, is he though? Is he gonna kill this? No. It's the command gaming. He had the command buff. Her attack was lowered so much by these like his commands. Jesus. I feel like Moondoggy deserves to lose this game, but he's gonna win. You know? I feel like that was like so bad for him until he miraculously saved both of his characters on 1% fucking HP. That was what was the issue here? Was she just like low build or something? Like what? Yeah, that's the problem with I have with this is the positioning was actually not good on Moon's part, and that he allowed that because he had to just kind of the moment that he started moving Christian up, he had to prepare to counter strike straight away. So I feel like the moment he had the opportunity to come here and do like a fat sword dance, like Cherry wouldn't be able to do shit after that. Is this what it means to be a turd? You just decide that your units are never gonna die, and then they just never die. You wake up one day and you just say, "I've had it." Well, to be fair, Rice, his units are you know, they're living a lot more than the average turd in Waifu Wars, so. This is an ape cowering in the corner. You know what that is? That's smart. An ape that knows when to cower is 100 times more effective than a turd that doesn't know when to bite. The average turd includes everyone who plays tank push in Waifu Wars. This is a tank? Look. Read it and weep. He's not getting through. She's not getting through. And Sherry's 3C wasn't getting through. That's a tank stance. You don't have to box 3 tanks to be a turd. You just have to get them into the game. You do that by filling the rest of your box with units that people actually want to ban. So that they can't just ban all of your good units. You don't have to put 3 tanks in the box, bro. You just put, you know, you just put good units in the box. Yes. Meow is a turd because he can play tank push. Was there three tanks that can guard magic at launch? I don't know, man. You're asking like archaeology questions. Oh damn. Alright then. Okay, there we go. Why did you do that, bro? I guess he's gonna cycle anyway, but like, I don't know. Were there turds at launch? Well, you can ban Leon, you know? After that, yeah. People weren't like fucking racing up to you and shit, you know? You were probably getting killed by like Laird or some shit. People were probably like killing each other with Laird, you know? I saw a 41 there on the Bozal, and I legitimately, I was like, for a split second, I thought he'd fucking lived again. This motherfucker. He was so close to not dying there for a second. Holy. I feel like if Mikey had just stayed ape, I feel like he would have won this game. If he didn't like side in a bunch of AoE units. I don't know why he did that. Because they don't fit at all with the rest of his box either. Well, it's only 2 units too. It's just like Theon and Otto. It's like if you don't really have any like follow up, then they don't really do anything. You know, when he sided in his AoE swap versus me, he put in 9 AoE units. Why couldn't he do that? Why couldn't he have done this versus me? This is bullshit. Neither of these players are playing third. It's not what's happening. It's just one of them had 1 tank in his box and he picked it. This is the only tank in his box. And he just went for it versus the full AoE comp. And, you know, I feel like nobody could really tell me what the purpose of this Christian is. There we go. No real tank? What's that Lancer, bro? What are you doing? A Lancer into Inf, bro. Does this do anything? If this kills, Moon has thrown so hard. It's insane how did this happen? How did this go? How did this happen? You outrage the Pepsi by so much. If he just stayed close to the fog and then boosted him with Ashimar, he could have done so much more. These are 2 tier 1 players, by the way. Yeah. I got the fucking good bracket, bro. I'm telling you. I got the good bracket. People say, oh, bro, look, there's Q and fucking Mikey and Estau in this one. You know, you got to be scared of these people, you know. Zuko's in here, you know. And I say, bro, have you seen them playing recently? Something's gone wrong, bro. I'm telling you. Doesn't she have another AoE? Is she not? So you're telling me that he could not have chipped that shield with the AoE before using her 3C? Is this what you're trying to tell me right now? You just had to do it? Bro has an extra attack skill. Why are you coming over here? If you just keep Ash down here, when Pepsi goes over there, he dies. If you hit it with the AoE first, and then 3C him, he dies. That's just a positioning mistake though, really. True, brother. Big shield smash versus the 1 billion DR. Yeah, no, it was 90% DR, by the way. Just to let everyone know. I found out the hard way, like very not that long ago. Maybe Mikey, like me, also cannot read. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if either of these two are like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you doing this? He did it? You know why he did it, JB? He did it because he... Stop hitting her! Just stop it! Why are you doing it? Just you've got the damage victory. What are you doing? You have the damage, bro. Just stand here. You have to fucking kill all your units on Christian. Is he just gonna keep doing this? Why though? Brock Gaming? Oh, I was kind of hoping he would kill there, to be honest. Because the double proc was a little bit bullshit. That's true. He wants to activate the petals. But the petals, he's already got Violet, right? So he won't get Crimson. If my understanding is correct. You can only get the one of them. No, I know that he has the EE, but I thought the way it worked was if you already have a petals effect, you don't get a new one. It overrides? Bro, that's crazy. Kind of good though. A little bit good. But like the moment he dies, is he gonna keep attacking him? Or is he gonna start AoEing him? Because the AoE is gonna heal him anyway, aren't they? Doesn't she heal when she gets hit by AoEs? And this Lancer versus infantry? I'm just trying to work out... No, it's only when he... Oh, okay. So he is just gonna... Is he gonna try and kill this with Lancer AoEs is my question. I'd love to know the answer to that question. I think we're about to. Yeah, I mean, what if the second AoE might break her revive, you know? He has these cav troops though, you know. So when battling against demons, bro, it goes crazy. So he thought he would break it with this so that he would get the post heal from Crimson. He thought, I'll give him the first heal. You know, just to be a good sport. Brother, why are you doing this? Does Mikey also not know how Christian works? Pretty good damage to it. I think that was like a lot better damage than I thought it was going to be. I think you could probably kill with Sophia basic now, to be honest. The worst thing he can do is kill her. No, I think he can actually Finish her off. I think he can. He just have Grand Cross. Is he gonna get there by the end of the game? Maybe. Rice, you're making way too much sense right now. I'm not sure if I'm on board with that. Come on. Swing in. Ah. Good emote. I feel like he could have done that like last time instead of hitting her. The person that has like the cav infantry. What do you mean you're all for memes? This is the worst match you've ever seen. No. Have you seen Volt? Volt finds like new ways of being insane, like that I've never even considered. Bro, he tried so hard to kill that Christie, man. That's funny. Yeah, but he said this is the worst match he's ever seen. He didn't clarify it with between T1 players. Yeah. All right, bro. Calm down. I know you're on a bit of a crusade right now with the getting people into T1, etc. But like seriously, bro. All right. Is this it? Are we done here? Could we go home? People complain about me not streaming in the Discord, so I've been streaming in the Discord, and then nobody watched it. So, fuck me, I guess. I don't know if there's probably not more. Let's be real. I could even go as far as saying there's certainly not more. How high is Cherry Atla? Genius Cherry, so it's low. Yeah, I guess so. I was praying the burn died. Should have just killed the Bozal. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like Mikey was kind of robbed there a little bit. He's a tiny bit robbed. Let's be honest. That was some really... Zebito had an open... okay. No one obliged. Well, that's very atypical of Waifu Wars players. They're usually just like gagging to get their games in, you know? And certainly don't have to be pinged about 700 times. Maybe I'll pick them up. Who else have I got left? I don't know who I've got left. Q? I don't think... Q's probably not going to play any games, is he? He just kind of said, yeah, sure, in the chat. And then, like, hasn't... No, he hasn't said anything or tried to do anything or responded to a single message. So that's good. Who else is left? Yeah, Zuko pinged literally everyone in our group but me. He doesn't even see me as a challenger, you know? I guess he didn't ping Ricecrew either. But did he play against my Ricecrew already? Zuko, right? Ricecrew? Told Ozma he was waiting till this week. It is this week. Yeah, Ricecrew, of course. Yeah. I don't mean to say it. I I don't mean to say it so offhandedly, but of course when I saw the score, but you know, it's Zuko, right? he lives for the turd, the cracking shells. Zuko can't play until Friday. Q is not here, and Estelle hasn't answered my message, so yeah, guess that's about it. Peace.